Okay, good evening. Welcome to our Operation and Public Safety meeting. Today is Tuesday, March 7th. We're going to get started here. Kim, go do a roll call, please.
Thank you. Council President Boyce?
Here.
Councilmember Fincher?
Here.
Councilmember Kaur? Councilmember Larmer?
Here.
Councilmember Michaud? Here. Councilmember Thomas?
Here.
Councilmember Troutner?
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. So item number 3, we got 5 items on our agenda tonight. So item number 3 is where we're at right now. I'm going to ask for a motion for agenda approval.
So moved.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Waiting on you, Marley. Aye. All right. All opposed? Let the record show unanimous pass. Okay. Move on to item number 4, approval of the minutes from February 21st. Motion, please.
Mr. Chair, I move for approval of the minutes for February 21st, 2023.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Marley.
Yeah, she got it.
Okay, I got you. Motion passed unanimously. Okay, we're going to move on to item number 2, payment of the bills.
Mr. Chair, I move for payment of the bills that we approve.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed? Let the record show unanimous pass. Thank you. Move on to item number 4.3, Joe, 4th quarter investment report. How you doing, sir?
Doing well, thank you. Good afternoon, I'm Joe Bartlemay. I'm the Cash and Investment Officer in the Finance Department, and today I'll be presenting the 4th quarter 2022 investment report. This report was presented to the Investment Advisory Board on February 23rd. At the end of the 4th quarter 2022, we had cash in the bank earning an earnings credit of 4%. Cash balance of $8.8 million, excuse me, and that earnings credit offsets our banking fees. That's not an actual earnings revenue. We had Washington State Local Government Investment Pool. That's our fairly liquid portfolio managed by the State Treasurer, earning 4.124% with an overnight maturity and $135.4 million balance. Next, we have our longer-term portfolio managed by our investment advisors at PFM. This portfolio is earning 1.59% with an average maturity of 904 days, market value of $188.4 million, investment total of $200.9 million. This portfolio is a longer-term portfolio. It takes a little longer to catch up to the current yields in the market. The pie chart below shows the significant portion in the red slice of the pie there in the state investment pool, and the green portion in U.S. Treasuries, and the rest of is the other allowable investment types. Next, we have our 5-quarter comparison of cash and investments by type. Cash at the bottom there in the green, we keep just enough cash available to cover our current expenses. State investment pool, we've moved more from cash into that investment pool to take advantage of the higher yields. And then the PFM balance stays about the same, right around that $200 million mark. The total cash and investments are up year over year. Here we have our 5-year comparison of, a 3-year comparison of total cash and investments. The 2020 balance is the bottom line in the darker blue, the 2021 in that middle line, and the top is 2022. You can see a steady increase year over year. And just to note, we received that significant revenue from the ARPA funds in the middle of 2021 and 22. That increased our balance substantially. Next, we have our interest earnings over 5 quarters. The darker blue bar is the general fund only. The lighter blue is all other funds combined. The fourth quarter 2022 is on the far right. You can see that strong return is a result of the increased yields in the state investment pool in the fourth quarter. Here we have total cash and investments by fund. So of that total cash and investment portfolio, this shows the portion that belongs to each of the various funds throughout the city. Larger balances are in the general fund, the street and various capital funds, utility funds, as well as the insurance funds. Here we have the PFM managed long-term portfolio summary only. This excludes cash in the state investment pool. Again, on the pie chart, you'll see we have that portfolio has a significant portion in U.S. Treasuries. The bar chart on the lower left shows the laddered maturity up to 5-year maturity, and that constant maturities will allow us to reinvest at the higher yields as those are available right now. Next, we have portfolio compliance. This demonstrates that all of our various investment types are well within compliance with our investment policy. For example, in the U.S. Treasuries, we could have 100% in Treasuries if we wanted. We currently have just under a third. So all well within our policy compliance. And lastly, we have sector allocation by quarter, and this is a 4-quarter comparison. And this is, again, the long-term portfolio only, excluding cash and the state investment pool. And really no significant changes in the allocation quarter over quarter throughout the year. Any questions?
Great job as usual. Like the way you manage things, and really, I get to see this prior to part of the committee. Really, just a great team. Paula, you guys really just doing a good job of watching everything. So, any question, council members? Liking what we see? Okay, keep doing what you're doing, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Looks good.
So that's the last thing we have on our operation meeting tonight. We also have a short agenda for the workshop as well, too. Looking forward to the Riverbend Complex update. That should be a lot of exciting news. So at this time, we'll adjourn and we'll resume at 5 o'clock. Thank you.